Conor McGregor, this is the guy known for his trash talk and beautiful fights. He had 2 UFC championship belts at once and was the highest paid athlete in 2021. During one interview, he was asked about being concerned about other people's opinions. He replied, "I will wipe my tears with money and somehow I will live on." This is an example of extreme self-confidence but also knowledge how to deal with haters. Hi, you are on the Great Things Theory. If you want to know how to easily deal with haters and to make your life better, stay here. Okay, first, think about someone you admired. It could be a sports star like Conor McGregor or, for example, Michael Jordan. Who they are? What do you admire about them? Do you want to be like them? If yes, why? Of course, I don't know who you are thinking about, but I bet those people who stand out for few things. First of all, they are people who are not afraid and not ashamed. They know who they are and most important, what they want. These are people who have not deal with thinking or feeling. They were concerned with expressing themselves through action. They didn't think about opinions, they were only concerned with what was most important to them. For MJ, basketball was a sense of life, even if he wasn't selected to any team twice during drafts. Instead of overthinking, he worked on his weaknesses. You can do the same. So, step number 1, find a lifetime project and work on it. You have to know one thing. It's about you but also about other people. Nobody has 100% power over their thoughts. If you meditate, you know it the best. How often do you find yourself thinking about what you don't want to think about? Others have the same. So, don't try to control what you cannot control. Act in spite of your thoughts and emotions. Your brain is fucking you more than you think. Look how crazy this is. You care what I think about you and I don't control what I think about you or about myself. This is, recipe for constant frustration and unhappiness. So, step number 2, control your action, not your thoughts and emotions. Stop worrying about what you can't control. Viktor Frankl, a great man, prisoner of Auschwitz and the author of Man's Search for Meaning said, "In the space between trigger and reaction lies your true strength." That's right, the fractions of a second between what's happening to you and your reaction is where your power and personal freedom are. Quality of your life depends precisely on this microspace. How to manage it? Let's be honest, you have no control over the triggers that meet you. You have no control over what other people say or think about you. You can, for example, ignore it and act in spite of it. Okay, our brain is like, forgotten soldier who is still hiding in the Vietnamese jungle, setting up bombs and thinking that the war is still going on. Our brain is looking for enemies and traps because he wants to survive. However, you know very well that there is no war. So you can ignore the black visions your brain sent you. Okay, step number 3. Increase the space between trigger and your response. Okay, mate, you already know that there is no sense making yourself dependent on what you cannot control, for example, the thoughts and opinions. But you can control your opinion about yourself. You do this by working on a large and ambitious project you have set. You also know that what happens to you depends, to a large extent, on how you react to the trigger you encounter. And you should already guess that these automatic reactions are not the best for you. Okay, it's really simple. You must be the eye of the cyclone. You need to defend yourself from your automatic, non-supportive and limiting thoughts. And to become resistant to any toxins that are outside. That's the secret. If what am I doing helps you, let me know. Press thumbs up and subscribe. I need your feedback. Take care and see you soon.